So I've been reusing this condom for like 2 weeks now.
Yo, dude, that's fucking amazing, actually.
Why don't you just use a Snickers wrapper?
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, story time. D go.
All right, so one day, I'm just minding my own business on Instagram, and D sends me a picture of his poop. All right, so this is how it went. Ready? So basically, I was looking at it, I was like, yo, I have a fucking fantastic idea. I was like, yo, D, can I use your poop like to just complain to people like food stores? It's like a dumpling. It looked like a dumpling. Like all the toilet paper and like there was like poop covered out of toilet paper. Bro, it looked like a dumpling. I wish I had the picture. So I go on Instagram and I look at all these food people, like the Chinese food places, right? So I would message them, but I wouldn't show them the picture. I'd be like, yeah, hi, I'd like to make a complaint. I don't usually do this. This is so out of character for me, but I ordered this dumpling, right? And it came in this like really like brown broth. It had like these big scallions. And it just came with one dumpling, and I'm confused. Like, it smelled really bad too. And they're like, "Oh my god, do you have? We're so sorry about that. Do you have a picture?" I'm like, "Okay." So I sent it to them. I'm like, "Can you please explain to me what this shit is?" And they're just like, "Oh, are you sure it was from us?" Like, no, really, what is this shit? I'm confused. That green thing.
What
that's
is
like
this
the biggest
shit?
Yeah, and I was like, is that like a scallion? It's like green and big, and I'm afraid to
you're not
eat it.
wrong though, sadly.
Dude, yeah. So, alright, so I kept going. These people like trying to give me refunds and shit. Like, oh, we'll refund you. Mind you, these places are in Los Angeles. So I'm looking up. So I'm looking up random addresses, bro. I'm like, alright, yeah, this is my house. Just send me my free meal here. So I'm probably getting people free meals at this point. And then there's this place in Massapequa that opened up, and I didn't do my homework on these people at all. They're like some dumpling, like some fried wonton place. So I messaged them like, yeah, hi, I would like to make a complaint. Me and my friends were hanging out. We just did an Uber Eats to your, store. And, I ordered the Philly cheesesteak wonton. And I got what appears to be a dumpling in like a broth with extra scallions. And the beef is just sticking out of the pastry. He's like, wait, what? Are you sure that was us? I'm like, yeah, it just looks very weird. All my friends have these. So I literally screenshotted their pictures on Instagram, flipped them around. Like, you know how you could rotate the picture?
Yeah.
I rotated the picture and changed the fucking exposure on it. And I'm like, yeah, my friend's got these. And he's like, oh, okay, what is yours? And I just sent them this shit. And I was just like, I got this. It's in a big cup. And it smells awful, and I just want to know why it's so big and like gross and like wet. He's like, sir, I don't think that's from us. He's like, no, it came in the box. And I literally went inside, like, I went downstairs, took a picture of like a regular paper bag. I'm like, it got delivered in this. And he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, but can you explain this shit? And I kept saying, I'm like, no, but please explain what this shit is. And they're like, I don't know, man. I'm so sorry. I don't think that's from us. I'm like, no, please. What is that green stuff? I don't think it's a scallion, because it's way too big to be a scallion. I have scallions in my fridge.
And he's like, they're like trying to give you refunds and shit and like free meals, and you're like, I don't want that. I just want to know what the hell I just ate. What is this?
Yeah, I just want you to explain to me.
I'm like, I understand that. I'm like, I understand you guys messed up, but I just want to know what this shit is. Dude, I kept capitalizing shit, and nobody caught on, bro. I went, dude, and then Jack kept sending me people, and I was like, all right, bro, I got you. Dude, I want to do that again. I gotta fucking find that picture on my phone. Because I'm gonna go off, dude. I was gonna do it to Chang's, but I was like, that's kind of fucked up. I should have said it to Kevin Chang, but like, yo, I don't want to be that guy, bro, but I feel like since you
start off with that, I don't want to be that guy. It's so out of character.
And then I want to be like, yo, ready? I would be like, since you left the restaurant, they started hiring guilos, and the wonton soup just doesn't look right. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Don't get offended, but please explain to me what this shit is. And just send that picture and just go off about it. Like, yo, who made this shit? Like, I'm upset about this shit. There's so many scallions. They're extra large.
Dude, just keep saying scallions.
I have to rename this video literally just Chinese food shit.
Dude. Yo, I want to fucking do it so bad. I want to do it again. I should really actually be like, yo, can you take another dump for me? Like a really wet dump that looks like a fucking wonton. Like, can you do something with like a stick? Move it around a little
stinker.
bit. Give me, yo,
Stinker.
Give me a big Chinese stinker. Yo, I just posted the OnlyFans picture I'm gonna post on my OnlyFans. Dude, you got that, right?
Yeah.
That's a good ass, bro.
Wait, what?
I'm such a dude. I'm gonna send. I should send it to Alex anyway. He'll be a fucking judgy character here.
No, I won't.
Hold on, Alex. No. Yo.
No, I won't. Please.
No,
don't.
you have to. I'm gonna.
Please.
I'm gonna put it in this group now too. My ass is gonna be in both groups.
Dude, I'm underage.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. You like Taco Bell?
No, I don't. Not anymore. I'm scared.
And you're a grown up.
I just want to go home. Wait. Oh god. Did you? Oh god.
Emily's like, I swear, if this is your ass, I'm like, yeah, why? I'm like, yeah, why?
She's like, is that a stock photo?
I'm like, no, that's my ass. I got fucking back dimples, like booty dimples. Yo, I want to prank call Chinese places so bad right now. Like with that duty picture.
Ooh.
Yo, nothing beats when they got so mad at me. They're like, what's your address? We help you, we refund you. I'm like, no, tell me what this shit is first.
Dude,
I just kept going up, what is this shit?
Dude, so remember when I used to work with Mike U?
Oh my god, dude,
So,
yes. Well,
the Red Dragon or Golden Dragon,
yeah.
remember the fuck the restaurant
Red
was called?
Dragon.
Like dragon.
So,
Yo.
Nick, I don't think I've ever told you this one, but so, what happened exactly? So when I first started working there, it was like winter, and I had to wear like a fucking coat in there because you know they never. The front door was broken. Nothing fucking worked.
Of course.
Yeah, it was just a shitty fucking time. And of course they would always just, oh, American cold, oh, I'm just like, you son of a bitch. And they would always laugh at me because I would continuously get sick. But
We put him in freezer.
so I remember when I was about to stop working there, and I brought my Gerber with me because I'd always try to have like a weapon on me, even though it was a Gerber. So I was like, what the fuck's the? Anyway. So I remember like the day before I stopped working there, I fucking destroyed their bathroom.
Yo.
I loosened up the sink, fucked up the toilet so it wasn't flushing anymore.
What the fuck, dude?
And all this other shit.
You're a criminal.
And then I told Mike U about it, and he was like, "Paul, what the fuck?" Paul. And I'm like,
Paul, my car, Paul.
Yeah, my fucking car, bro. But
Yo,
I'm like,
my car, Paul.
I'm like, Mike, this is exactly what I'm like. You want to know why I did this? He's like, why? I'm like, because those motherfuckers would laugh when I would get sick.
Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? Like when you work at a place, like I feel bad for like the person that owns the place when people just shit in there, like just drop big duty bombs.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, I felt bad for Paul's office, like especially when the women had to go in there.
Oh god, we would blow that shit up.
Bro, dude. And like, yo, there was someone in there who just didn't want to flush.
Probably Yanni.
Yeah, I think Yanni took like little kid shits and didn't want to flush them.
Yanni. Hey,
I remember like I'd come out of the bathroom and Pepper would be like, "Did you just blow it up?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, all right, I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes.
Dude, bro, oh my.
But speaking
There
of
was no
Chang's,
vent in there or anything. Like.
So when I worked at Chang's also, actually Kevin Chang.
I remember this. Oh my god, this is great.
So I mean, there's a lot of stupid shit that we do on the phone, but he used to fucking answer the other phone while I was on the phone with customers, and he would just, yeah. And of course, the customer, like, they'll be, excuse me, I'm like, no, ma'am, I didn't say anything. Oh, okay, I thought I heard something. And then he would just, yeah. She's like, they would be like, they would get so mad, they'd be like, no, that's bullshit. I fucking heard something. I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't hear anything, and you just, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on back there?
Yo, remember we used to like pitch people and I would just start moaning at them sometimes like, yeah, so I could really help you save money today. I mean, would you like Dude, oh my god. I could go for Chinese food right now.
But the other funny part was, so, I mean, there's a shit ton of stories when it comes to Shanks, but the other funny one was we used to write, like, such terrible shit inside the bathroom, like,
Yo.
like subliminal, like very small areas and shit.
Yo, you're fucked.
And I would always do it, and then Kevin would get so fucking mad, and he's like, Sluska, stop doing this. I'm like, stop what?
Stop.
He's like,
how many times do I have to tell you?
He's like, I saw the fucking messages. I'm like, what messages?
Leon?
I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, it's like fucking eat shit and die. This Chinese food's poisoned. All this other shit.
I'll be right there.
Police, I need help. Call 911. And he's like, dude,
there was when I worked at Knights of Columbus, like for a little while.
I forgot you worked there.
Claire.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
What's Willig's other brother? Danny, I think. Willig's brother.
Helicopter just came out of
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah, he would do fucked up shit with the cake. Like sometimes you'd have cakes and like,
oh god,
unfortunately,
he would smash his head into it and stuff. Like if it was extra and shit like that. But I think it was I think Kevin Chen worked there once for like a night or something like that. And fucking Danny, he took a whole wedding cake, like it was an extra thing, you know, we were fucking with it. He fucking smacks it on Chen's face, like, full on smacks it. Dude, he like flew back, fell on the floor, and like got knocked out.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
I wasn't there, he told me about it, but I was like, holy shit, that little Kevin Chen, whatever. That's Kang, you know.
No, Chen used to sell me liquor in school.
You need to go.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
So, remember the auto body shop in high school?
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
get through this. Both of us.
Well, there was this one new teacher that came in literally the year I joined that school, or a class. And it was right after Dad died, too, so I used to always fuck with him, or like, he would be like really chill about things, because like, he understood my situation, I guess. I would say. And then, what the fuck? So, Chen would always come in with a flask of, like, bourbon or some weird shit and sell it to me. And I would always just get shit-faced in class. And then one day...
That's fucking great.
One day, like, I'm like, hiding behind one of the cars, and I'm fucking taking swigs and swigs on swigs. And, after a while, he catches me. He's like, Mr. Slusko, what are you doing over here? I'm like, nothing.
Yo.
He goes,
What are you doing over here?
He's like, obviously I can see you drinking and I can smell it on your breath.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I just try to make up the sympathy card. I'm like, dude, my dad just died. I mean, I don't really give a shit anymore. Fuck my life and all this stuff. And he's like, hey bro, I fucking feel you, man. My dad just died this year too. Takes the flask and starts swigging it with me.
Yo, that's fucking sick.
And I'm like, yo, you're not mad? And he goes, nah, dude, I ain't fucking mad. Give me some of that shit. And I was like,
That's
yo.
fucking sick.
That's dope.
That's amazing, bro.
That was like, remember Mr. Nichols? He was mad cool. He taught math, you remember him?
Yeah.
He was dope. He was like, I forget who it was. Somebody like, it was later in the day, so, you know, somebody went out and smoked weed. And they obviously smelled like weed, and they like looked really high. And
Yeah.
he goes over to them, and he's like, hey, you smell like bad smoke. Go put that jacket in your locker, you know.
You smell like bad smoke.
Yeah.
The
he played
bad
WoW and shit.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, he did, right?
Yeah.
He probably played a priest.
He probably prayed a priest.
Yeah, he was on the lines, played a priest, filled out his fantasies.
I'll give you a fantasy.
Oh, baby.
Well, Mr. Weber used to like to break up fights so he could fight kids.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Weber
dude.
was the man when it came to fucking smacking kids.
He would literally like run down the hallway, and one day, Bensi and Roka like got into it on the fucking hallway.
Yo,
and you
that's
see
mad
Weber
funny.
just running, and he fucking runs and spears Bensi to the ground.
Dude,
just like
what?
full speed, like.
That's fucking great.
Who was the computer teacher that liked Van Halen?
Mr. No. Was it Mr. Caden?
Caden, maybe.
It might have been. So, I remember, Weber loved Metallica, was it?
Metallica. Yeah.
So, and who was the other one? Mr. Who?
Caden.
Caden. So, I remember I used to be in class, and I'd just be like, hey, Mr. Weber. What, Sluska? Hey, Mr. Caden fucking says fucking Metallica sucks, right?
Yo, that's so fucking funny.
and he would get so mad and be like, he's like, Slisko, what are you trying to do? I'm like, hey man, I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just trying to spread the word, bro. He's talking
Just letting
mad.
you know, man.
I'm like, yo, he's spreading mad shit about you. He goes, wait, what? And like one day he was like, wait, what? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just
Wait,
overheard.
what?
He's like, I don't know if I heard it right, but I heard, fuck this, and I heard your name. I heard Weber in there, so I don't know if it was you or. And he slams
Yo,
his
that
hand.
is so funny.
He slams his hand on the table. He's like, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna fuck him up after class. I was like, uh-oh.
Yo,
I was like, uh-oh, what did I do?
you know what I didn't realize? Like, most of those teachers, bro, were like our age at that fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Weber
they're
was
in, their
like
late
weirdly
20s.
obsessed with Metallica. I think he had like a Metallica tattoo on his whole back.
I think he
Dude,
did.
that's
Oh,
fucking
so
wild.
another time with
Fucking
Mr. Weber.
James Hetfield's face on his fucking stomach.
I swear to God, I felt so bad for doing this. But in the middle of class one day, probably not. But so
Probably not.
I think the funniest time ever was I was in the middle of art class, and he was standing literally inches away from me because he was talking about some shit. And I remember by accident I spit on the ground right in front of him, but I forgot where I was. So I just spit on the ground, and he just stops in the middle of class and just looks down, looks at me, goes, and without a hitch, he goes, Sluska, are you fucking kidding me?
Yo,
And I stood up and was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I forgot where I was. He goes, that's bullshit, you know exactly where you are. In front of me too? I'm like, I swear it was an accident. He goes, whatever, just go to the fucking principal's office. I was like, oh, God damn it.
dude, high school was weird, man. I don't really remember high school at all.
Remember the fucking Mrs. Rosenberg?
Mrs. Rosenberg. Yep.
Literally.
Rosenberg!
She sucked. One day I was walking down the hallway and I was chewing gum and I just took the gum and threw it onto the ceiling. And she, we all used to do that. And she sees me. She's like, what the hell? What was that? I don't know. I ran away from her.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Go pick that up. No, fuck you. Bye. Run away.
Hamdulillah.
To run past classes and just like whip something into the class and
so
run down the hallway so the teacher comes out and you just see that you turning a corner and they're like, what the fuck?
Dude, I used to love when I was a freshman and you were a senior, I think, and just seeing you do stupid shit like, I'd be in class and you would do that, or some stupid shit like that, and I would know automatically. I'm like, yep, that was Nick. And like, nothing of it too, and the teacher would be like, what the hell? It's happened before where... Ah, shit.
Remember
fucking
Miss
knows.
Mallow? Asshole.
Yo, Miss
You
Marlowe,
fucking
bro.
asshole. You asshole. Clean it up, asshole.
Yo, would you give it to Miss Marlowe? If she
I used to throw shit into the ceiling fans. Like
What
pudding
happened?
and shit.
It's me, Miss Marlowe.
No, but I've had it before where a teacher would actually do that, where they'd be like, you do something, and they would be like, that was your fucking brother, wasn't it? And I was like, what?
Huh?
Say, Honna.
I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. Seems like a real piece of work, though.
I'm adopted.
I'm adopted.
Oh.
It sounds like a real piece of work.
Sounds like a real piece of work.
Oh, Miss Dudley. Dude.
Oh, yeah, fuck
Yo,
Miss Dudley.
Miss fucking Dudley.
Fucking
I'm
hated her.
sorry. And I hate saying that. I hate like talking shit about people like with school, but dude, she was racist.
Yeah,
She had
She
me,
was
bro.
absolutely,
She had me.
dude.
Absolutely racist against white people.
And sexist.
Yes.
She hated guys too.
Ooh, battery
That's
for
so
C4.
fucked.
Yeah, because she would kick me out of the class almost every. Well, okay, so I did a lot of bad things, but
Yeah, I
You do the
remember
big
though
boy
it'd be
thing.
like, "Oh, I don't have a pencil," or she's like, "Well, that's your problem, man." Like doing all like the black woman motions, you know.
yeah.
I'd be like, sit on it, bitch.
Like
Sit
it's
on
not
it
my
and
fault.
spin.
You have to work in a fucking 99.9% white town. Like go.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean,
Nobody
she probably got
forced
paid
you.
top dollar, though.
So I think
Yeah.
it was because Dudley
She was
and
a reading teacher. She wasn't
Yeah.
even an English teacher.
Dudley and Rosenberg would work together too in that same room. So Rosenberg would always send me, or she would
Remember
make.
Berman?
Oh, God,
God.
Berman.
Ugh.
That poor lady.
Ow,
That
fuck you,
poor
bitch.
fucking lady.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, big.
You fuck boy, big boy.
But
town.
well, my name was what was the other reading series? Was it Berman or Rosenberg?
Berman. It was Berman.
Oh, so it's
Berman, yeah.
The
Berman.
one that
my
was right
bad.
next. Yeah.
Yeah, so would be either Dudley or Berman. And Miss Berman would always send me to sit in the hallway, never to ISIS or fucking or whatever the fuck they used to call it. I forget exactly what they used to call it.
ISS.
Referral room.
Oh, the referral room.
The referral room. There you go. And she used to always send me in there, or
She
just
was
out
air conditioned.
Yeah, but no, she would send me out of the hallway to just sit in the hallway. And that was like the worst thing ever because I would slam my head on the lockers and shit and do stupid. And people would be walking by, they'd be like, Sluska, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I did.
I used to get ISS all the time. So like, you remember an ISS where like if you left, you would get like a out of school suspension or some shit? Yeah, dude, I remember it was like 8th period or some shit, and it was like Mr. Dickinson was subbing for someone.
You taught
and
me
I was
that.
standing on the back of the room, and he walks in and doesn't see me, and I just slipped out and just went home. And nothing happened. They didn't even, nothing happened. Like, I didn't get in trouble.
That's fucking awesome.
There was one time where, remember fucking Mr. Corcoran?
Yep.
Oh, God.
That asshole? I was
That
going
faggot.
out, I was going out, looking out of the, one of the gym, well, the doors back there. It was like, I was looking out to see if anybody was out there, and he's like, hey, Sluska, what are you doing? And I'm like, checking the time, or some shit.
Checking the time.
And then he left, and I just, like, dipped. There was one time, too, where, like, you know, you couldn't leave before, like, 4th period or some shit, even if you were a senior.
Yeah, that was
I
fucking
remember the Golden Chariot, I was in the fucking, the parking lot, and it was, like, 3rd period, and I went to go leave. And one of the security guards was like, hey, waving, and shit, and I just sped the fuck out. I was, like, looking at him, like, see ya!
Dude,
You're not gonna jump in front of the car.
The janitor's, your ass is grass.
Your asshole's mine, Junior.
Yo, I remember we see, yo, football at Corcoran when we saw him. He like looked around. He like be like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, we used to trash teachers. I feel so bad. Actually, no, I don't. Fuck them.
No,
They're
no, you
assholes. I feel no mercy towards those assholes.
I used to fuck with some teachers so fucking hard. Like, certain ones.
Yo, some of them fucking deserved it, bro. Like, some of them
Who was
fucking
that
deserved
one,
it.
the one female teacher that always had to be in fucking, ISS with us? The black-haired one with big tits?
Ah,
I don't know.
I don't remember either. I think she was a Spanish teacher, but I don't remember.
Oh, Teja?
Might
oh
have been.
god, stop.
Teja was hot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The thing, I had Miss Oak, like, Mads, and Oak, she was cool because she was like sexist, but towards chicks. She hated
Fucking
chicks. Because all the dudes used to be like, I love you, Miss Oak, like, you're fucking hot.
You know who didn't like me and I didn't like them? Miss Ingenito.
I loved Ingenito.
She was such a little bitch.
She was like 19. What are you doing here?
She was, right? She was mad young.
Dude, I saw her jogging past Pine Street once, and I saw her at the 7-Eleven on Washington Avenue once.
Dude, I'd smack her upside the head.
Smack
Straight
you
up.
upside the head.
Didn't she get married? Her name's like Mrs. Ferrari or some shit.
Yeah, Miss
Oh,
Ferrari.
yep. Wait, wasn't she the one in the porno?
No,
No,
that was Miss Hans.
Lazicki.
And Lazicki, yeah.
Wait, who's the other
Flying
one?
Lion.
Flying line, bro.
Yeah, no.
Fuck with
Who's
the
the other
captain,
teacher?
right? Miss Hans, the substitute.
that?
Oh yeah, come fuck with the captain.
Oh.
Yes, I found that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Yo, I want that video right now.
Dude, I fucking hated Lazicki. I forgot about her. She's fucking sucked ass.
No, but
My
Nick-
little sister has her, and she's like, "Fuck that bitch."
Dude, it was like fucking, you know, during the Iraq War. So she was all like, I hate Bush. And then she would like talk about it in class, and everyone's like, we don't fucking care. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like we're fucking.
She
kids,
played,
yo.
what's that song, by Billy Joel? It's about Vietnam. What the fuck is it called?
I have no
Anyway,
idea.
she played that in class and was like, oh, this is like what's going on now in Iraq. And it's like, no, it's not.
No, but Nick, so that substitute teacher Dom's talking about. So, I remember when I found out about it. Like, I did some fucking slime ball research to figure it out exactly
Oh,
if that was
I
her or
love
not. And I remember.
Yo, I kind of want to find it now.
And I can find it for you. It's actually really easy. But
Oh God, please.
But so I remember we were in class one day, and I was just staring at her, or whatever. And she kind of looked at me, and it just like a blank stare for like a good minute. And she's like, Mr. Slusky, you okay? And all of a sudden, it just, like a light bulb just blew up in my head. I was like, oh shit! And she goes, Mr. Sluska, watch your language. I'm like, I know who you are!
No! Let's fucking go.
And she straight up goes like, what do you mean you know who I am? I'm like, you know who you are. And she goes, no, Mr. Sluska, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, so you like, I'm assuming you like boats, right?
Yo, dude, I'm looking this up now. Like, I don't even give a shit. I have to find it.
Here, one second. Let me find it for you.
Yo, yes, please find that shit for me. I'm fucking dead.
Ooh, that's you.
Come fuck with the captain. Oh my god.
Who was that guy, Captain Stabbin? You remember him?
Yo,
Porn.
Captain Stabbing, bro. Yeah.
Fucking 90s porn, man.
90s porn was the best because that's when the dude used to be OD, like exaggerating everything.
OD? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. Oh god.
Dude,
Yeah.
and they had like long hair and shit too.
Yeah,
still.
bro.
Oh shit, I guess it really is hard to find. I'm gonna have to look this up. Fuck!
Yo, break it out, bro.
That's like her worst fear, you know.
Oh, I can't believe the kids found me again.
Again, time to move to another district.
Right? Oh, I guess I'm going to Hempstead now.
Oh
Like
no.
it happens, meds.
Alright,
It
yo,
happens all the time.
Shit, alright, I gotta do it later since I'm fucking recording right now. I'll look it up later.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yo, I'm gonna find it, bro.
I'm gonna find you.
I just forgot what she looked like, dude.
I mean, besides the porn thing though, she was a cool teacher though.
She was mad cool, dude.
Well,
She was
I mean,
fucking
it was
mad
cool that she was in porn. Let's be real. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like a dream come true. It's like you're the shit. Like you are the shit. Dude, she had to be like 25, dude. She had to be 25 years old.
Well,
Yo, them teachers got old as shit, man.
Dude, did you hear
old.
that? What happened to Gilbert, Alex? Did I tell you about that, Mr.
Oh,
Gilbert?
he doesn't know.
no, what the
Dude, no joke. I think it was like last year or some shit.
Yeah, it was last year.
We saw it all like on Patch and shit. It was like huge that you know, everybody used to think he was like weird or gay or some shit. And he
Yeah.
always used to use his laptop to project or whatever, you know? He
Yeah.
accidentally put a dick pic up on the projector.
fuck? Oh my god.
And
What
people
a
were like,
fucking...
yeah, but they didn't, people were like, is that yours? Or do you just have like a bunch of dick pictures on your school computer? Like, what's good? And
Yo, he's
everyone
good.
was like, we fucking knew it.
Dude, he used to always like stress about Apple. Like he's like, you know, Apple gives you a college discount or a student discount, and
He
it's like,
loved
dude,
Apple.
who gives a shit, bro?
Hey, wait
I
a
remember
minute.
Steve Jobs died. He got so upset. He like didn't
He'd
come
be
to
so
school.
creepy to girls. He'd be like, hey, Michelle, I like your belt. And she's like, why the fuck are you looking at my belt, Mr.
Oh,
Gilbert?
why are you looking at my
Scott.
belt, dude? Scott Gilbert.
I
Wait,
think he
didn't-
probably like turned out to be gay or some shit.
Didn't that happen
He's
to
gotta
Hayden
be,
though?
bro. Oh, I think something like that happened to Hayden.
Yeah, he played gay porn on
Oh,
fucking...
porn. Yeah, because he actually
yeah.
is gay.
No, yeah. Dad used to fuck with him all the time about that. The funny part
It was so
he's-
funny. Like when I was in middle school, I didn't have him. I had fucking Maciag, but I would
Oh,
never
God.
respect him. He'd tell me he'd tell me to do some shit in the hall. I'd be like, yeah, okay, Mr. fucking Hayden. I'm gonna go talk to Uncle George.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best part because he was technically family, so we're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you, dude.
Exactly. It's fucked. I think one of their brothers hung himself in Seaford or some shit.
What the fuck?
Like way long ago.
No, yeah, but fuck.
Like in his backyard or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, so like Mr. Griffin.
That's so fucked up. Yo, did Mr. Griffin really kill himself though?
I don't know. That's what Jack told me, but then again, Jack lies a lot.
Jack's a fucking lying sack of shit. He's such an asshole. Yeah, yo, he killed himself. It's like, what?
It's like, Jack, shut the fuck up.
Dude.
Or
I remember Jamal's like, I smoke pot with that guy. It's like, you don't even go to the fucking school, you idiot.
Nick,
Fucking
did you ever
Jamal.
did you ever hear about the time that I made everybody believe that what the fuck, that Pete was dead?
I don't think so.
So, what was it? I was still in high school. I don't remember if I was a sophomore or senior. I don't remember exactly when, but it was the time where when Pete started going to Dom school, and
Good times.
yeah. So
Good times.
Where's Pete been? Oh, he's dead.
No, so one day, like, I guess nobody knew that he fucking left our school. And,
I can do this. Just.
what the fuck? So nobody knew that he left our school, or, like, why. So I'm like, alright, I gotta fuck with this now, I guess. So, and it was a joke that me and Pete had for a while, that we used to make fun of skydiving shit. And then, so people were like, yo, where the hell's Pete at? I'm like, oh, and I would always, like fake a tear. And be like, oh, you guys didn't hear about what happened to him? They're like, no, they're like, no, seriously, what happened? I'm like, well, Pete went skydiving over the summer and stuff because he really wanted to try, you know, skydiving before he died. And, well, his fucking parachute didn't deploy and he died on impact.
Yo, that's so fucking funny.
And everybody believed me. Even the teachers believed me.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
The fuck am I supposed to go? But what was it? So like everybody believed me. They even wanted to make like a memorial service and shit for the guy. And I was like,
so fucking funny.
I was like, oh, son of a bitch! Now that this is getting bad. And then when Pete finally came back to our school, everyone's like, they're like, oh my god, Pete's alive! All this other stupid shit.
Why wouldn't I be?
And then Pete got so mad at me. He's like, "Bro, are you telling everybody I'm dead?" And at this point in life, I forgot that I told people. So I was like, it kind of clicked in my head. I was like, "Oh shit, that's right. I forgot it. I forgot to tell you. Everybody thinks you're dead."
Yo, why would you say that, bro? You're an asshole.
Dude,
Yo,
so
I remember. Wait, no, you go.
there was another teacher, or like a sub, or a fucking aide, or whatever the fuck she was. And I guess just like her niece or cousin or some shit was lived in Massapequa, and I was dating her cousin. I remember one day, like, she hard pressed me, and she's like, "What are you doing, my cousin?" I'm like, we're dating." "Why are you dating my?" She's like, "Why are you dating my cousin?" I'm like, because
Wait, who was this?
I forget exactly. It was like some teacher's aide bullshit lady.
Oh,
That's
okay.
so funny.
I do not remember her name, but it didn't end on. Let's just be real, it didn't end on good terms. But she was fucking pissed. I don't know why. Good person.
What are your intentions with my cousin? Get up in those gut?
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey, man.
smell her insides.
Hey, man, brother.
Turn that shit to a weenie, eh?
Total weenie.
No, we do that
Yeah, I
at
just
work.
wanna smell her insides.
We do that at work all the time. Where like me and this one sergeant will do something, and she'll be like, "Amen, brother," right? And we're like, "Yeah, amen."
Yo.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Every time I hear that, I think
God.
of Jack. Sadly.
Ken
Yo.
Kniff.
Yeah, sadly, I think. Of my
Hey,
brother.
you fellas ready to fuck?
Amen.
Oh, the Algonquin kid just sucked my cack. Oh, hey, big boy.
Amen.
Yo, this is fucking retarded.
You're retarded.
I'm like about to bail out of this shit. Nah, this dungeon. These kids aren't fucking doing the right thing, and I'm not. I'm fucking. Oh my god. You're supposed to use a bomb, the Waymaker bomb. You're supposed to use, and the tank keeps pulling it away from the bomb. I'm like,
say
you're
bomb?
a fucking idiot.
You say
Bomb, 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 bomb.
My grandfather was World War
Bomb.
II. He was a bombardier.
Bombardier.
Bomb, 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 bomb,
Bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb, bomb.
So, speaking of that, another funny story. So, remember the time that me and Jack went to Iowa to visit Uncle Mike?
Yeah, and you guys went to like the cult thing.
Yeah. So besides
Yeah.
all that, I mean, I have stories of that too. But, oh shit! Besides that,
Yo, Uncle Mike eats fish now.
seriously,
Yeah.
good for him.
He visited me and Jack a couple times. Like he'd come and chill, like, you know, Christmas or whatever. So we go to the diner with him, and it's like because Aunt Janet wasn't there, so he's like, "I'm gonna eat some fucking fish. My bitch wife isn't gonna know."
That's fucking dope.
He didn't say that, but you know, that's what he's thinking.
Fucking
My
bitch.
stupid bitch wife ain't gonna know.
No offense to Aunt Janet, but I could swear I could see Uncle Mike doing like, "Fucking bitch."
No, seriously.
But so
And
I don't-
Janet smells.
Yeah, no shit. They
And
don't
Janice
fucking.
smells.
They don't
No,
shower.
she like smells like an old Jew though too. It's like that. Like it's almost like she's an antique or something. She's
Oh
like,
no.
you smell like must.
But
Like musty old gay bread.
Sorry.
So
Good.
you know how I used to be scared of airplanes.
Uh huh.
So I was making a joke about it and stuff while I was actually on a plane, and I thought of that exact scene from that movie. And I was sitting next to Jack, and I'm like,
Yes.
hey Jack, remember fucking Meet the Parents? It was bomb, 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 bomb.
Yo,
And this is
I
of course,
fucking laughed so hard.
this is of course after 9/11. So some old
That's
lady
awesome,
like
great.
turns her chair and looks at us, and I'm like, dude, I'm like a 14-year-old kid. Trust me, I don't even know what the fuck a bomb is.
Yeah.
Like she
What
thought
do
I
you
was.
mean, bomb?
Yeah, like she swear up thought I was gonna blow that bitch up. I'm like, dude, relax.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love when Harlan and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay when they're on the ship, the plane,
Yeah.
and they say he does like a bong, he makes like a bong.
Yeah, and
Like,
the guy looks, he
whatever.
looks like a
And
terrorist.
they're like, he goes, no, it's okay, it's just a bong. And they're like,
Oh,
oh my god,
bomb.
it's a bomb! And then the old lady imagines Harold, or Kumar, with the fucking, beard and turban and
Yeah.
shit, and he goes, he's doing the plane with his hand, going, ha 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 ha, boom, ha 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 ha.
Oh, that shit was fucking funny, dude.
Dude, and what was that, Jackass 2, I think, at the end, where they do the double prank
Yep.
with Aaron McGahee. They glue pubes to his face and shit. And he's in the car, and it's the guy from fucking Super Troopers and shit,
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, yes, I like your country. I go on the plane, boom, boom. And he's like, what, boom, boom? Drives him around, and he thinks he's getting fucking like taken away, and she's, guys, what the fuck? And they all pretend to get shot and shit. Just put some jelly on them.
Yeah.
That's what I've been telling mad people lately. Like, oh no, somebody did this. I'm like, dude, just put some jelly on them.
Throw some
Like in
jelly
CKY,
on
remember when
it.
they put shit on Dunn's face, and Dunn's like all pissed and shit. He's like, bro, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I gotta get back at him. And Bam's like, just put some jelly on him.
man.
And Dunn's like, I'm not gonna put fucking jelly on him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Just Bam's dumb, like, put some jelly on him.
Yeah.
Put some jelly on him. Bam was a weird dude.
Some jelly on him.
I actually met Phil and Pam, Pam.
Ape?
When I,
Ape?
oh, sorry, Ape.
She does look like a Pam, though.
Yeah, she does. Pam.
Poor April.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the broadcast for a minute because I gotta fix up my laundry.